Oh my goodness. T Storm, TNT Storm, how you doing? I'm sitting here reading your comments coming in. So I'm just gonna put them on really quick. I'm chilling. Yes, I'm shining. Shine. I'm in the bed and we're just gonna have a discussion real quick. So let me share some of your comments really quick, TNT Storm. TNT Storm says, how many people ran a business on Facebook? Good question. How many people, it's a lot of people that run their business on Facebook. They have business pages, making a lot of money. I even have a business page, but I don't make any money. But I do have a business page, and I know I watch some people on social media that have business pages, huge followings. Wow, how much money did they lose today? Let's see what else TNT Storm said. How many narcissists relied on Facebook to keep up a fake image of themselves? Oh, gosh. You hit the nail on the head with that one. They didn't get their fix today. They did not, those narcissists did not get their fix today because you know what, TNT Storm? It was not just on Facebook. It was not just on Facebook, but it was Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp app. All three of those went down today for hours. So, wow. Those narcissists were struggling. Let's see what else you were saying. Okay, let's go. This is the third thing TNT Storm was saying. How many people find sex partners on Facebook? Yes, it's a lot of that going on, and some sex trafficking, I'm sure. Let me not say that because I might get blocked. Because Facebook be blocking you. I mean, there's so much censorship going on. But hey, like I said, that's a good point though, TNT Storm. Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp app was down today. So I thought I'd jump on here real quick, go live, and talk about it. This is not a coincidence, guys, because I've come on before and I talked about power outages and things of that nature. And people are trying to say, oh, because of a whistleblower went on 60 Minutes last night, and this is the reason why Facebook shut down. But what does this whistleblower have to do with Instagram and WhatsApp app? They might be integrated in some way, but what does that really have to do with anything? We as chosen people, as TIs, we look deeper into the situation. Okay, we look deeper into the situation. This is nothing but a test, another test, because Facebook had. This is not the first time Facebook has gone down. Okay, um, how are you gonna react when Facebook completely shuts down? When it goes completely black, complete blackout, because that's what they're preparing you for. They're like putting up the fence when you're on a farm. And I think I've used this analogy before. And you put up an electric fence to see what animals would, test out that fence, get zapped. Zzz. Oh, well, they might run through the fence and you'd be like, I need to put up a stronger fence. You see what I'm saying? So they wanted to see how long people were going to struggle and act a fool because they were down. Let me see what else TNT Storm is saying. Put this up here. Shut down social media causes fear. Yeah, because people live off of social media. That's all they have nowadays. I mean, if you didn't come up in my era, you struggling. Because see, we were the type of children, we had to go outside and play. We had to, yeah, actually make up games. Oh my goodness. It's going to be quite interesting to see what's going to happen when you can't show your fake life like TNT Storm was talking about. You can't show that fake life that you're living. Those You can't get those narcissistic hits, that juice, from posting fake. Well, they might be real pictures, you know what I'm saying? But you don't get that instant gratification for those narcissists. But the real thing is that I wanted to talk about is I've said it before, winter is coming. And when we have these people that are in leadership positions and they tell you certain things, and they speak in code, right? So last year, before Biden took office, and when we had Trump in office, Trump said, um, what did he say? There's a storm brewing. Y'all remember that? When Trump said there's a storm brewing. And this was before coronavirus and all of that ever hit. He said there's a storm brewing. And it was I think he was in the White House when there was a press conference. And one of the reporters even, said, what do you mean there's a storm brewing? He never answered the question. So Biden had a press conference a few months ago or whatever, and he said there's going to be a dark winter. Did y'all hear that press conference when Biden said there's going to be a dark winter? Because when they say things like that, it's because they're giving you, and they're also letting the other elites know what's up. But these are code messages, okay? Yes, it's going to be a dark winter, and if you haven't gotten any food, or really right about now, I don't think it's even enough time to store up food, because as chosen people, as TIs, we don't even have that type of money to store, pallets of food and pallets of water. But I always suggest that you store up what you can store up, what you can put aside. And not only that, learning about where you're at, learning about things that you can survive off of. Guys, it's about to get rough. And when I am on social media, I do look at these people and they are acting as if things are back to so-called normal, and it'll never be the same. This is about to get so much worse, so much worse. Let me see what's going on here in the comments. Okay, let's see what TNT Storm is saying. They have to tell you what they are doing before they do it. That is correct. It is part of their spiritual law. Yes, that's for sure. That is for sure. Hey, Pat. Hey, Planet Pat. Radio. Let's see what you got. Great highlight. Stuck here tonight, but it's all good. Nowhere at the end. Oh yes, times is. Yes, we are. It is definitely the end times. It is definitely the end times. TNT Storm says, "Hi, Pat. What's up?" Pat says, "What's up, bro? Y'all having a conversation." So yeah, it is definitely, guys, going to get bad, and this is exactly what happened last year. Right before winter hit, I had did a segment, and Mexico had lost power. And I kept telling people, I said, fill up your water bottles, doing a live, something like this. And then Texas, the winter hit, and you all know the rest of that story, what went down here in Texas. It was froze the hell over. And guess what, guys? They just announced that last year, first of all, let me for people who don't understand what's going on, what happened with Texas. Texas is independent. Everybody feels like Texas is their own state. I mean, not their own state, but their own country, right? So Texas, they're not hooked up to any power grids that are hooked up to other states. Other states are hooked up together, so they can actually get power from other states if necessary. With Texas, our power grid is totally separate. We're on our own, for real. Okay. They did not repair the power grid here in Texas. So what happened is the power grid went down because there was a polar storm, ice storm that came down through Texas. Never happened before. The power grid went out because it was overwhelmed. Well, what has been predicted again for this winter, another polar storm is headed our way. Yes, indeed. But Biden, when I heard about the polar storm headed our way, it's not just headed our way, because Biden said it's going to be a dark winter. You know, they've been cutting off and testing power grids, and not just here in Texas, all over the state. You know, they've been dumping food in landfills, guys. Dumping good food. They are trying to cause a true famine. And if you're in the cities, you know that your food has to be brought into you. Okay? So for it for him to say it's going to be a dark winter, it's not only going to be cold here in Texas, but people are going to be cold and hungry in other places besides Texas. And I'm just saying, you know, observations that I'm making, and especially when they took out social media. So when people don't have any entertainment, any distractions, right? Anything to distract their minds from what's going on. Say the lights go out, there's no food because people didn't have money to prepare and stock up on food, and now they're bored, they're hungry, they're cold. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? Let's see. What he's talking about, Pat. That's his mind game. Are you talking to me? Is I don't think it's a mind game, Pat, because that's what they let you know what's going to happen. They actually let you know. It's just that the elites don't come out and fully say, "Oh, we're going to cut the power grid on you all. We're going to take away food, and we're going to take away any social media. So we're going to cause a true purge." Okay, we want you to turn into animals. And who's going to turn into the least of the least, the base people? You know what I'm saying? Families, well, we already know as chosen people, as TIs, family already turns on you. But some people don't know. Some people think that their family will never turn on them. Honey, wait till there's no food. Wait till there's no power and you're cold, you see. Wait and see when those type of situations happen. Okay, let's see what Pat's saying. How's your targeting? I've been getting death threats. That's horrible. But I think as targeted individuals, we all get death threats in some kind of way. We know that this program is basically a slow kill program. Um, and there's many ways that they want to take you out. Being a targeted individual, they either want you to commit suicide, and they want you to just lose it and go out and kill somebody so they can lock you up in jail. Maybe you lose your life in jail. You're either getting microwaved to death, and that's also been in the news lately. A lot of It's called Havana syndrome, and a lot of government officials have been complaining about Havana syndrome, but we know it as microwave weapons that they're using, and they know it as microwave weapons, but they call it the Havana syndrome. A lot of government agents are agents that work for different agencies have been complaining about this. And so that's been making national news. I don't know if you guys have heard about that. Um, Let me see what TNT is saying. Violence is going to break out. Yep, exactly. The purge. That's what they want. That's what they want. So I mean, it's going to be horrible for men, but I really feel for women too that are targeted individuals, and I just hope and pray that they are preparing themselves to protect themselves. It protect yourselves, lady. That's all I'm going to say. Because you best believe you come this way, you might not go back the other way. Okay, let's see what else. TNT storm. Yes, the boiling frog syndrome. Yes, that's what the microwave weapons do. They do. They slowly kill you. That's why this being on this program is a slow kill process. Need that air a lot being TIs. What does that mean? Need that air a lot being TIs. Tell me what that means. The holidays are coming up. And who cares? TNT store. Who cares about that? If the only people who care about the holidays are the people who care that those narcissists, like you were talking about earlier, because social media went down today and they couldn't, post their photos of themselves. Look at me, I'm on the beach. Look at me, look at my body, look at me shake my rump. Those type of people. Those are the people who cares about the holidays. If I had any extra money, I sure would be buying me a pop-up tent. You guys, I bought me a sleeping bag, but I would also buy a pop-up tent to put in the house because of the cold that's coming. You want to be double insulated. Let me see. Pat. Got a stalker talking next to me. Where are you at, Pat? Outside? Are you at work or something? They got to hire killers and all for me. But you ain't scared. Okay. Air means going out crazy. Okay, I see. Yeah, you outside. Yeah, you know what? I don't pay attention to these perps because I'm sorry guys, but I'm not in the camera, because they're gonna feel the wrath. They are gonna feel the wrath sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? So I I really truly do not feel sorry for them. I don't care really about them. I keep it moving. When I step out the house, I make sure that I am covered. Um, and when I say covered, I'm covered with the blood, honey. And like I said, for female targets that are on here, I just pray that you understand that this is truly not a game. Hold on for a minute. Let me see something. I was going to show you for female targets that you should have like weapons around you at all times. Baseball bats. I have several. I'm not going to show you all of my weapons that I have, but you know. And then I have weapons that take these right here. So yeah, I'm not playing no games with people who got hired to do a job that they really don't know exactly what they're doing and who they're messing with. You understand? We are, what you saying, TNT? We know what is coming. That's right. We know what's coming. We got this for sure. Of course, that is why they are trying everything they can. Oh, yes. Social media blackout is a blessing. It is a blessing. Let people let their minds settle down. Most people's minds don't even settle down. You know, I have even caught myself on maybe not Facebook as much, because Facebook, they have been censoring people so much that people are like literally not even being on Facebook that much. But being on TikTok, you can find yourself on that page for hours watching videos, you know, and it doesn't let you settle down, have your mind settle down. Yeah, they're finished. Mm-hmm. War of the World times. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Um, this winter is going to be very, very interesting, and I just say do what you can. Stay focused on you know, protecting yourself. Let me see what you're saying, TNT. I have no social media, just YouTube. That's good. That's really good. You know, I've had social media because of what I've done, you know, or my job. But I just got TikTok because I was bored with Facebook. I'm not gonna lie. I was bored with Facebook. I still have a Facebook though, you know. So, but yeah, guys, I just wanted to jump on here really quick because I'm like, oh wow, they're showing you what is getting ready to pop off. And I don't know if you guys have been truly paying attention to all. I did a segment on the Canary Islands volcano um, that has erupted. But did you guys know that there is about 5 to 10 active volcanoes erupting right now? Did you guys know that? On fire right now. Yes, indeed. Yes, this is all part of the plan. Yep. Yes. I mean, there's all kind of natural disasters going on. They a few, like last month I think it is, they were bombing the sea. They were setting off explosives in the middle of the sea, y'all. Why is the question. And also what else? Hold on for a minute. Big earthquake mass murdering. Oh, yeah. And you know what? Let me tell you something about the jab. YouTube is taking people off of YouTube if you talk about that. I just found out about that today too. YouTube is taking your account off if you mention the jab in any type of way. Okay, just to let you guys know. So you might not hear people that you may follow. They might not even talk about that anymore because YouTube is taking their accounts down. Yep. Places getting bombed. Yes. Oh, and the oil spill. That's right. That huge oil spill. And I think that oil spill was done on purpose. I ain't gonna lie. Out the blue, there's the oil spill, y'all. That's just to kill off more wildlife, more, to kill off the oceans because it takes a while for the oceans to recover from massive oil spills like that. And then they already had the bombings in the middle of the ocean, including some type of fire that was in the ocean. You know, let's see, all of these shots is on purpose. Oh yeah. What is NWO agent? What is that? Agenda. Oh, I'm talking about agent. Lord have mercy, I can't see. They want to silence us. Of course, we're truth tellers. Of course, they want to silence the truth tellers. Everything is a distraction from government side operations. But of course, y'all better get ready. You know they already have the camps. I Do y'all recall I had when I went out to when I went out and I was getting some guys, I don't know how to hold this doggone camera. I'm not a vlogger like that, but am I in the camera? Okay. um I went out to Walmart and the Goodwill and all that a few months ago. Not a few months ago, maybe a month ago. Do y'all remember those white trucks that I had captured? And I was like, what are these white not trucks, they were white like school buses. And I was like, what are these school buses? Do you guys know that I came across some videos where they have been those exact same school buses are being used to take children over into Arizona into these camps? People are saying they're sex trafficking these children. Those exact same buses, guys. And if I come across that video, I'm going to put my videos together so that you can see, so that you guys can see. And I was totally shocked. They are bus loads of children. Okay, it's crazy. So what we have here: Texas, New York, and California gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly everywhere, Pat. Yep, FEMA Nazis. Stay away from the coastal areas. Why stay away from the coastal? Well, I'm not by the coastal area anyway. I'm in inland, central Texas. But why stay away from the coastal areas? TNT storm. Weird ass shit consistently going on. Hey, like RoboCop 3. Yeah, of course it's some weird, man, but we see it. For me, that's the blessing in it all. We see it and other people don't, and they're going to see it way too late. Oh wait, and I want to tell you guys something also before I get off here. The ocean is going to react quick. I did that video about the Canary Islands because half of that island, since the volcano is erupting on that island, is supposed to break off the size of Manhattan. And if it does, if it goes into the ocean, it's going to cause a tsunami, if I'm saying that right. And it's going to send that wave all the way from New York coastal line down to Texas coastal line. That is massive, y'all. That's massive if that happens. And they were saying that the people along those coastal lines need to keep their car packs because once they hear that alarm, it's really too late. It's really too late to get out of get away. Um, it's just so much going on, and I'm just happy that I'm woke enough to see everything that's popping off right about now. And with social media going dark, they're letting you know. They're gonna say it's a solar flare. A solar flare has taken out all the electronical grids, and I'm telling you guys, they're going to cause it to be black, a dark winter. They're gonna cause a dark winter. So, but I was gonna say before I get off of here that have you ever heard of Project Bluebeam? If you're on, and I know some of you guys say that you don't have other social media sites other than YouTube, but I'm on other media sites. So with Project Bluebeam, they can make holograms, you see. And with these holograms, people have said that they're going to try to fake the second coming of Jesus, right, in the sky. So they've been testing out these holograms all over. So stay tuned because I will be making a video of this. They've been showing monkeys and gorillas on city buildings, holograms walking down the street, and they look real, y'all. They look so real. Um, but all they're doing, from what I've heard, is trying to usher in more demonic energy onto the planet and cover it up with these holograms. So yeah, Project Blue Beam, MK Ultra, you put me on. I put you on MK Ultra, Pat. I'm putting you on the information. So yeah, they are really showing you what they have up their sleeve, and let me tell you, they got some weapons that we have yet to see, and some devices that are going to really have you confused to what's real and what's not real. You see what I'm saying? Um, the false light coming. Yes, exactly. That's what they want. You know, they've been saying on Fox News, NBC a couple of months ago, oh, they're finally gonna release the information about the aliens. They're we have alien ships, and they released a report about the aliens. Honey, they're gonna release demonic energy, demons, and all that crap. Because they not messing with CERN for no reason. They did not build a CERN machine from Switzerland all the way into, I can't, somewhere in the European nation that the CERN machine goes into. They didn't build those machines for no reason. They're not trying to mess around with dark matter for no reason. Okay. Blue being part. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Knowledge and faith. Preparation wins. That's right. Oh, yeah. So they want you to be so confused, y'all. Y'all not gonna know if it's a real demonic devil or if it's blue beam. They gonna have people running here and fro. But in the Bible it says men are gonna faint when they see what's to come upon this earth. A still blessed. ATI was trying to, ATI was saying the VK perps were crying and under a coming under a heavy judgment. Yes. Let's see. CERN is called in ET demonic. Yes, 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 yes. Technology. Yep. Yes. So yeah, guys. It's going to be deep. It's they're causing mass confusion. And so with mass confusion, you're gonna have mass hysteria. Okay. So be ready, be prepared, and be diligent on your journey. I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you guys have a great evening and stay safe and stay blessed and much, much love.